Okay, so as you can see, this one has got dust on the outside ports. And actually I just pulled all this dust off the front of this CPU cooler. And these things are sort of like mini vacuum cleaners. They're always sucking in air and kind of transferring it from one area to the other. And so we have a lot of lint that builds up in these. And so this one, probably it could have overheated the CPU. I'm not sure. It says no bootable device on it when it comes up. And so it actually seems like it's loading. And of course the battery is low because it's been sitting. Poor orphaned computer got left. So we're going to strike F1 to continue. So no bootable device. So my wild guess is the CPU got overcooked. The hard drive seems like it's running. So, not sure what the problem is with this right now. It's an 80 gig Hitachi with it's an Optiplex. Optiplex GX620. Okay, so here we have another Optiplex GX620. And this one, when I first turn it on, takes this huge power supply, external. It wouldn't do anything. We'd see the light inside there on the motherboard. You wouldn't see this power light here. And of course this one's been sitting for quite a while. And it feels like the hard drive is running. And that fan is working. We've got a little bit of lint built up here. Don't try this at home. But this needs to be on there to funnel the air through. But it wouldn't come on. I thought, oh, this one's dead. About 3 minutes later, it came on sort of on its own. Anyway, I thought it was dead. I almost tossed it. But so now we've got Optiplex G620 series. Performing IDE configuration, battery alert, low battery. And so we got, let's just let's try F1 to see what happens. No boot device available. Okay, so I'm gonna try set up and see what happens. Okay, up and down keys, set date. Date and time. And we have the wrong date. Okay, so enter, change the date, okay? Up down keys. And over keys should move over. I think it's like the 9th. And over keys, set the year, the space age. Okay, so now we've got, so to leave this, basically I think we push escape. Escape, and then we go over key to exit, and then enter, start over. And we've got messages coming in from the message center. So here we are. And we're going to F1 to continue, see what happens. Okay, no bootable device. Okay, so we've got no bootable device. Hard drive seems to be running. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to restart it and then see what happens. Just because this thing's been setting for so long, make sure all the connections look good. Be careful, you might get bit, and that would be the end of your story. And make sure the RAM is seated very well. And try it again, Sam. So we got 2 beeps. Good sound in my world. F1 to continue. So we got no bootable device. So I do have another hard drive that I could possibly put in there. GX620. It could be the operating system is wiped. Not sure. Okay, so we're going to turn it off again. Then we're going to turn the power off and disconnect it. You're going to reset it. Hold down for about 30 seconds or so. And then hook the power supply cord up again for this particular Dell. It's a 12 volt power supply. I think that's what it says. 12 volt, 15 amp. Whoa! We got some amps coming through this puppy. So we're back on. And so there's 2 lights. Okay, that light came on by itself. The board light was on. And we got Dell firing up. Go Dell, go. So here, same old, same old. F1, no bootable device. So what we're going to do now is shut her down and turn the power off and pull this hard drive out. I really like these Dells because you don't have to unscrew a bunch of screws, dig through a bunch of hardware to get to the hard drive. It just like that. Yeah, so I've got another one. I'm just gonna take my chances and see what happens. Now some of the other brands have a cooling fan right in here. This one does not. Just curious. Curiosities. Now this capacitor looks a little bulge right there. So what I'm going to do is, if I can find my screwdriver, and I thought it was connected to a somewhere, and here it is. Good old Phillips. And we're going to take this off, take a look at the capacitors, and my friend used to say, oh, can't be anything more exciting in the world to do this kind of stuff, is there? Now this one has to go that way a little bit. And so the hard drive, watch those screws. So we popped in a new hard drive. 01. Actually, not a new, that's a used one, but we don't even know if that one works or not. So we're just gonna go F1, continue, go, okay, go. No bootable device. Okay, so this one, I would guess, has a motherboard problem. So we're going to take this one to the scrapyard after we take out a few parts. Any parts? I've got parts. Dell parts. Lots of Dell parts. So, power supplies. Lots of power supplies for these. That's a 370. I think these are they 350 or something? 350. So, continued next episode.